Next, we talk about insulin delivery. When you leave the hospital, typically you leave with an insulin and a syringe. And that is because that's a basic skill set you and your child has to learn. Insulin syringes and needles are going to be available anywhere in the world. So if your insulin pen or your insulin pump fails, you should have the ability to give insulin with an insulin and syringe, because it's a life-threatening medication. If you miss that, we can end up in hospital and sometimes serious consequences can happen. The next step in the process is insulin pen devices. Pen devices have long-acting or short-acting insulins. They come in different strengths. Again, talk to your provider which will be the appropriate pen to use. Almost all the pens are very easy to use. The child can self-inject a lot more easily. You don't make that many mistakes when you're using insulin pens. The third part of insulin delivery is using an insulin pump. Insulin pump comes in two different formats. An insulin pump which has an integrated glucose sensor which will enable to adjust the insulin dose as it is delivered. That's called a sensor augmented pump. And then the second kind of pump is the pump gives insulin and you use the data from the glucose sensor or blood sugar monitoring to decide on what dose of insulin to be given. How to use the pen, how to use the pump will be taught by your diabetes caring team, and that's an important place where PEN's team will provide you with the right kind of input to choose the right kind of pen for your child and right kind of pump for your child. And your healthcare provider, the pediatric endocrinologist, will coordinate, write the letter of medical necessity, talk to the insurance company, talk to the pharmacies to coordinate delivery of the latest ones. Again, we need to work as a team in order to give the best care for your child. Thank you.